Oh, oh, morning. Good morning, guys. How's it going? Welcome, welcome to today's live stream. So, current hour is Wednesday. It is 7:45 a.m. local time for me, so it's actually pretty early in the morning for most of us in the U.S. But the reason why I'm awake right now is because in just a few minutes we have a Pokemon Direct that's going to be going live. Now, very normal for the Pokemon Company to host these directs sort of early. I believe it's to coincide with Japan time. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's the reason. Anyways, I decided to start stream a little bit early because I kind of want to talk about what we're expecting to see from this Pokemon Direct this very early morning today. So without further ado, we can go ahead and start talking about that. But as far as everyone that's here right now, Root Snail and Anime, thank you guys for tuning in. I know it's very, very early, but I guess the show's going to be starting here relatively shortly. So, and to everyone watching archived as well, thank you very much for tuning in. Super excited. Calamity again, and welcome to the stream. So, today's Pokemon Direct, right, is scheduled to be 15 minutes long. So, not a whole lot of time. Yeah, it's 9:45 in Japan. That makes sense. That makes sense. Prime time. Prime time. Right. So this morning's Pokemon Direct is scheduled to be 15 minutes long. In my mind, I kind of picture this as being something that's very straightforward and very focused in what it's going to be talking about, as well as very possibly very grand as far as what it's going to be talking about, what the subject matter will be. I don't think in the past we've seen anything cool, very similar to this sort of announcement. I might be wrong. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, there was probably a direct that was similar in length for Pokemon Sun and Moon when that was making its press journeys. But if I had to guess, this is probably what I think we're going to see, all right? So, let me see if I can predict it frame by frame. So, obviously, we're going to start off with the logos and everything. There's going to be some lovely background music. And I'm going to go ahead and predict that there's going to be some sort of narration, maybe. I don't know. I don't know about the narration part, but as far as what we'll see, we'll probably see stuff like the professor, right? Whatever the professor is going to be for this generation of Pokemon, what they're going to look like, what their name is, what their ideals are. They all kind of like operate the same, so I don't know if that'll be too different. We'll probably see an evolution of some sort for the starter Pokemon, as well as typing, maybe. That'd be cool. Maybe a few of the starting area Pokemon as well, so equivalent to the Pidgeys and the Rattatas. Like, you'll get the Pidgeys and the Rattatas of the Galar region if I had to bet money on it. And we'll also probably see, like, I don't know, maybe a gym leader or two, the evil team, I guess, for this region, this series, this generation of games. Other than that, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a wild card, but 15 minutes at the same time is not very long. So, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what we should be expecting other than that. But I feel like if it was just that, it would probably take a little bit longer it would probably leave some time to spare if that's all we would be seeing. So I'm not sure quite what we'd be expecting. Princess Daisy, welcome to the stream. When's the direct supposed to start? We have about a solid 10 minutes, it looks like, until the direct is scheduled to start. But right now, I do have the direct open on my other monitor here, and it looks like this is very silly. There are currently 71,000 people tuning into this page, this web page that just shows the logos right now. So there are 71,000 people and counting that are tuning into this thing. So I don't know how that happens. It's weird because that's the English page for Nintendo of America that's going to be broadcasting that stream. So, 71,000 crazy people like myself here in America tuning into this live stream, waiting for this direct to start. And we're all eagerly just waiting to see. I know, 71,000. Mika, welcome to the stream. Yeah, 73,000 now that I look at it again. but man, there's people are. I'm looking at the live chat right now. People are guessing that we'll maybe see the Elite Four this direct. Maybe we'll see Pokemon Oh yeah, okay. So maybe a couple of NPC characters as well. I'm kind of reading the live chat as it's coming in. Couple new modes. Yeah, so everyone I guess is having their own sort of predictions, their own sort of thoughts on what we could see. I don't know. I feel like if anything, I feel like the 15-minute time span is really throwing me off. I'm not quite sure. Youngster Joey 10 years later, that would be amazing. Can you imagine how much the internet would blow up if we saw Youngster Joey in the Galar region? Also, is it Galar or Galar? I don't know. Nika says I'm not here by my own will, but by allergy-induced insomnia. Yeah, I'm kind of operating the same way, except mine's not allergy-induced, it's excitement-induced. So, just based on how excited I am to watch this, I'm awake because of that. So, 22K in Japan. That is so weird, because, like, oh my god, it's 82K now. 82,000 tuning into the Pokemon Direct on the Nintendo YouTube channel. The English one. That's crazy. We're all out here at the butt crack of dawn, just waiting for this thing to start. It's like a big gala. Oh, okay, so Galar. Like Galar, not Galar. Feels like a mystery. Still feels like a mystery to me. I don't know. Have they pronounced it? Have they revealed that? I don't know. I'm lost. Calamity again says I've been practicing my Lucina a little. Still have trouble with short hop nairs. You will get the hang of it, sir. I guarantee you. Mika is right. So it is Galar. Why? Why does this feel like such a hard concept for me to grasp? It's probably just because it's early in the morning. Excuse me if I say anything weird or dumb. I am so not used to being awake right now. So not used to it. But we're less than 10 minutes out from this mystery direct. They pronounced it in the reveal. We all watched together, dude. I'm operating on like 5 watts right now. So I'm sorry. My apologies. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. You know what would be really cool? It's probably not gonna happen ever. But it'd be cool to, similar in vein to like Pokemon Silver and Gold, to be able to see like another Pokemon game that incorporates more than one region into one game. I think that'd be interesting. Oh geez. That'd be super cool. I'm still tired, dude. Me too. Have you played Octopath? I have, Calamity Ganon. I own it, and I have owned it since it came out. I just haven't beaten it yet. So, The interesting thing, too, is that this is being hosted before E3 so soon. So, this leads me to believe that maybe we'll see something big from this short 15-minute direct. At the same time, I don't know. It's so hard to tell with the Pokemon Company. They like to drip feed us information usually up until the release of a new game. So I don't know if we should be expecting anything. I don't know. I'm lost. Character customizations. Oh, that'd be cool. Okay, there you go. I think that's actually a pretty good prediction. Morks, welcome to the stream. Character customization spotlight, please. Show me the hairstyles and clothes. Agreed. Give me the option to wear a pink beanie. That'd be great. That would really all I would be asking for. All I'd be asking for. 30K in Japan now? What is this? What is this showing on my page? 103,000 people are tuned into the Pokemon Direct webpage right now, and it hasn't even started yet. Jesus. I want to play bagpipes to wake up a Snorlax. That would be hilarious. I'm imagining the female pro tag just playing like this really large sack of bagpipes. Beanies are default, but I want a pink one. I want this pink one. I think the male one was wearing like a reddish one. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was red though. Oh man, 30 plus K, man. This is crazy. It's funny because like every once in a while I'll forget just how big of a franchise Pokemon is, and then little events like this will go on where I'm thinking like I'm probably gonna be one of the few people that's crazy enough to tune into this, right? Comes along, and then I remind myself, everyone and their mother. They'll be like, Pokemon out now. Then the internet breaks, dude. No, I would so not be prepared for that, and I don't think anyone else would be. So I would strongly hope that that doesn't happen. What's up, everybody? Ginger Cake, welcome to the stream. How are you awake right now? Impossible. That's crazy. Is this like a normal time for people to be awake? You can see my lights are still down in my room, so like I just woke up from my slumber maybe 20 minutes ago. Oh my god, I know this is over PG-13, but have any of you seen the Scottish's Trainer comic dubs? They are so free. I have, actually, and they're really funny. I'm always awake at this time of day. That's nuts! That's nuts! Lork says, I just want to know some story things, if there are any new megas, some new mons. That would be super cool. I am there with you on the mega thing. I really hope that they give back the ability to mega evolve Pokemon, or at least make it like a more of a feature in these games. I know they've kind of fallen off in recent releases, and that makes me sad, because mega evolutions are cool. I know one rumor going around was that there's going to be some Galar, versions of Pokemon similar to like Alolan forms. Will be like Galar forms. So it'd be interesting to see if that holds any credence, if that holds any truth. Words are hard. DJ Riolu, welcome to the stream. I wake up at around 6 Monday to Friday. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Is that out of nature, or is that out of like something like you're waking up to do something? Do you go to school? Is that what it is? Mika says, "Oi, what are you looking at?" Oi there, mate. Man. But yeah, like so to wrap up my thoughts before this thing actually starts, because we are just a couple of minutes out now. General things to keep an eye out for in this direct. If I'm making these predictions now. So, Evil Team, Pokemon Professor, what they look like, what their goals are. Character customization is another good one, Mika. So I think I'm going to throw that in there as well. Maybe an evolution for the starter Pokemon. A couple of the starter like the starter Pokemon from the beginning areas of the game. So like your Pidgeys and your Caterpies, stuff like that. And maybe the legendaries. I actually didn't say that initially when we first started this, so maybe the legendaries. I'm gonna throw that in there too and see what sticks. Mork says in Sun and Moon, you could only get them after story, and that was kind of the worst part about those games. Yeah, especially since like they subsequently released Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and I felt like that was such a drag to play through the first part of that game over again, just to get to the new stuff. I felt like that probably one of the weakest parts of those games. DJ Riolu says, I'm really excited for this. Hopefully we'll find out who the gym leaders are. Agreed. I think that'd be really cool. Even if we see like one or two, I think that'd be really cool to see. Everything hurts and I'm dying. Leslie No Parks. Dude, same. Oh my god. Man. I woke up like, well, actually it's about to start now, so like maybe 20-30 minutes ago. I'm thinking I'll probably just be going back to bed after this dang direct is over. Legendaries are going to be silhouettes at the end, no full reveal. Ooh, keeping us guessing. Maybe I wouldn't put it past them, honestly, to do something like that. I want a corgi Pokemon. That'd be adorable. All right, Pokemon Company. We're at 7:59. We've got 1 minute here. I'm gonna go ahead and flip over to our games layout here, just in case. I just realized Alec is wearing a hecking pink beanie. Yes, it makes a return. This used to be part of my persona, if you will. Then I lost it for like a month or two. Oh, here we go.
Welcome to Pokemon Direct.
Make louder.
I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, I would like to provide the latest news about the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games. To begin,
Look at his nest.
please take a look at this video.
All right, here we go. Pretty fancy trailer or two, I'm hoping. I love how it says game footage not final on the bottom there. All right, what do we got? Oh, dude, look at that dude. Oh, that outfit is fly. It's so freaking fly. What is this? All right, started Pokemon only. I see. See some evolutions. I want to see it. Dude, that guy's beanie is popping. It's a gray color, never mind. Who was that? Was that the professor? Look at this. Oh my god, there's a sheep. There's a sheep in like a triceratops looking thing. Not a triceratops, but like a turtle. Forgive me, it's early, but look at these. Oh my god, these beautiful landscapes. Ah, the stream is going low quality. Oh, there's probably so many people tuning into this thing. Holy cow, but look at that. Holy cow. Okay, he's the rival. That makes sense. Oh, Beware. I saw Beware. There's a Rhydon. Galurk. Gyarados. Wait, so there's like other regions of Pokemon? Like, other regional Pokemon in this game? Melodic. They're shaking trees. What the heck is going on? There's beacons. This looks like Xenoblade all of a sudden. What in the world? Wait, so there's like 4 tags now? What is this? What am I looking at? Holy smokes! All these battle animations are nice though. Oh, look at that dude! What is even she just yeeted. What is that? Oh my god, what? What is going on? What the heck? Hold on, wait a minute. That is insane. He just grew so... A giant Pokeball? What is this? A Pokemon League. Looks like a soccer stadium or something. Oh my god, these designs are so good. They're so fresh. Oh my god. It's in regular battles too. Oh my god, they turned massive. That was a massive Grookey. Massive Grookey, you get the Bazooki. Holy cow, what is that? Oh, look at that cape. Oh, that's got to be like a gym leader or something. Or the equivalent of, what the heck? All right, tell me what's up, Masuda. I have questions.
Hello, I'm Masuda from Game Freak.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, I'm Omori from Game Freak.
What did you think of the video?
I have questions.
Today, we would like to deliver the latest news on
What the
Pokemon Sword and
heck?
Pokemon Shield to all of you around the world, right here from Game
Oh.
Freak's offices where development
That's a really
is
nice looking
underway.
office. Holy smokes.
You can take on the role of the main character, who resides in the Galar region.
Galar.
After
Okay, so it's
choosing
Galar.
Grookey, Scorbunny, or Sobble as your first partner Pokemon, you will embark on an adventure to become the champion.
He's so cute.
Your journey will take you through vast and lush grasslands, towns in which you will find humans and Pokemon working together, and many other locations filled
Oh,
with
that's
rich
super cool.
personality.
Pokemon battles are the most popular form of entertainment in the Galar region.
All right, all right.
Stadiums across the Galar region are frequently filled with cheering crowds that have gathered to witness battles between gym leaders and challengers.
Okay, so these are like the gyms, if you will.
The excitement of these battles is often broadcast on television in the Galar region as well.
Whoa.
The most exciting part of visiting a new region is, of course, encountering Pokemon that you've never seen before.
That is super cool. I like
To
that.
tell you more about some of the Pokemon that reside in the Galar region, I'd like to hand it over to James, the art director on these games.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Tell us
James.
all about it, James. I want to know. That sheep is so cute.
Hello, I'm James Turner from Game Freak. I
Man,
work
imagine
as
being
the
this
art
talented.
director for these games. There are a lot of never-before-seen Pokemon that await you in the Galar region, but allow me to introduce you to just a few of them.
Yes, please.
The first Pokemon I'd like to show you is Wooloo.
Wooloo?
This
I
Pokemon's
love that
defining
name.
characteristic is its fluffy fur, which is treasured by weavers in a town in the Galar region
Look
who
at
use it to craft popular specialty goods. This Pokemon here is Gossifleur. the flowering Pokémon.
Gossifleur.
Gossifleur favors places with clean air and water, and its pollen is said to have healing properties.
Interesting.
This next Pokémon is called Dreadnought, the bite
Dreadnought?
Pokémon.
Okay.
The sharp
I
and
see.
jagged edges of its jaw allow it to bite off chunks of rock and iron. Its vicious nature makes it a
like
difficult Pokémon to tame for all but the most experienced trainers.
I like it. I like that
This
design.
Pokémon that can be seen flying steadily through the sky
That
is called Corviknight.
that is super cool.
It puts its skills
like
to
that.
use when working as a flying taxi, which will take the player back to any town he or she has previously
Whoa.
visited.
That is so
As many
cool.
of you already know, some Pokémon can evolve, changing their appearance and becoming stronger in the process.
Explain the big thing.
Gossifleur is one of these Pokémon. When Gossifleur evolves,
Oh my
it
god.
becomes Eldegoss.
That is fabulous.
As you can see, there are now small seeds scattered across its fuzzy head.
It's got a fuzzy head.
These seeds are said to promote growth in plants and can revitalize both people and Pokémon.
Oh, it looks so cozy.
That's all I can show you this time.
Oh no.
There are lots more Pokémon living in the Galar region for you to discover.
Dang it.
Of course, you can look forward to finding many Pokémon you're already familiar with. I
Interesting.
hope you're as excited as we are to encounter the amazing variety of Pokémon that inhabit the Galar region.
Okay. Cool. I love these environments so much. I know some people don't, but I really, really enjoy them. I think they're so pretty.
Meeting lots of Pokémon is one of the thrills of the adventure. And where you will find the widest variety of Pokémon out of anywhere in the Galar region is in a place called the Wild Area. This wild area stretches between cities and is filled with abundant nature as far as the eye can see.
That's so
Different
big.
Pokémon can appear depending on where you are and what the weather is like, meaning there will be new discoveries for you each day.
Are they just roaming
Some
around
of
in
you
the
may
overworld
already
like
have
that?
noticed, but while adventuring through this area, you have control over the camera, allowing you to better search for items and
Whoa.
Pokémon.
Super
Search far
cool.
and wide in the tall grass, in the skies above, and even in the lakes, for you never know what you might find.
Wow.
In certain locations in the Galar region, a new phenomenon can be triggered that makes a Pokémon giant in size and gives it incredible strength. This phenomenon is called Dynamaxing. Dynamaxing opens up new possibilities in the heated
Dynamaxing.
battles performed by trainers and their Pokémon. For more details, I would like to turn it over to Iwao, the
So-
planning director for the games.
Dynamaxing. Okay. I want to hear what they have to say first before I ask any questions. That is so cool looking. Holy cow.
Hi, I'm Iwao from Game Freak and the planning director for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Let me tell you more about the new Dynamax feature, which will
Pokemon
surely bring
Sword.
about all new strategies to Pokemon battles. Pokemon from the Galar region can
Sounds like
Dynamax to not only
supplements.
become massive in size, but also boost their power.
That is so cool. That
All
is-
the moves they know turn into powerful max moves.
Wow. That is insane.
Dynamaxing can be used once per battle. However, the Pokemon will revert to normal after 3 turns.
Okay, so only 3
So,
turns.
You need to choose wisely when to trigger it. Mastering Dynamax will be key to becoming a full-fledged Pokemon trainer in these games. Remember that wild area we told you about? If
Oh.
you connect to other players, you'll find more ways to play there.
Connect to other players. Yeah,
One
online?
of these new multiplayer features is called Max Raid Battles, in which 4 Pokemon trainers can join forces to challenge wild
Oh.
Dynamax Pokemon.
Yeah, someone called it. You guys called a raid. Max Raid Battle. That
In
sounds
Max
awesome.
Raid battles, the wild Dynamax Pokemon keeps its giant form for the entire battle. Not only that, it also has special powers that make it an extremely formidable opponent. Only one of these 4 players who have teamed up for the Max Raid battle will be able to Dynamax their Pokemon in each battle. So
Oh.
coordinating with your team will be crucial when taking on these powerful wild Pokemon.
Man, I bet there's gonna be like some trolls out there that'll
If you
just
and your allies
Dynamax their
manage to
Pokemon at the
emerge
very beginning.
victorious, you will get a chance to capture the Pokemon in a truly dynamic catch sequence.
That is so flashy, so pretty.
The Pokemon that you can
Oh
take
my
on
God.
in max raid battles also vary depending on where you are in the wild area and the state of the weather. Among these
Dang.
different Pokemon are some that can only be caught after you defeat them in max raid battles. So we hope trainers will join forces and test their skills against a variety of Pokemon.
I guess my question now is like, how does that work?
Max Raid Battles feature
Welcome to the stream,
strategic,
Memory.
cooperative 4-player gameplay against a single Pokemon, which is a first for the main series of Pokemon games.
Okay.
It's going to be a ton of fun to use your Nintendo Switch system's local wireless
Yeah.
functionality to tackle these battles with friends in person and experience the excitement together. You can also connect with other players over
Okay,
the
yeah, that's
internet
gonna be able to
enjoy
connect
playing with
online, which
other
is super
trainers
cool.
from all around the globe. So I
love
hope
it.
you'll try Max Raid battles with all sorts of other players.
Ginger, Dynamax for max performance. Dude, look at these trainers.
Next, I would like
These
to introduce some
NPCs?
of the people you'll encounter on your adventure.
No, but like, who was that lady with the orange
This
hair?
guy is the
And I know?
greatest trainer in the Galar region, and also the current champion. His name
Ah,
is Leon.
Champion, dude, that
In
guy
a
is
region
so
where
cool.
Pokemon battles are so widely enjoyed, his undefeated record in official matches is all the more incredible. His popularity is only enhanced by his shining personality, winning him the
Man.
adoration of trainers across the region. It's
That is
no
so cool.
exaggeration to say that he is the most prominent trainer in all of Galar.
Oh my gosh.
The champion has a younger brother, who also happens to be one of your rivals. His name is Hop. Hop dreams to one day become champion, just like his elder brother.
Hop.
And he trains vigorously every day towards this goal.
That is adorable.
His journey through the Galar region begins on the same day as yours.
Nice try, Hop, but the
On
champion's
your journey,
mine.
you and Hop will receive a great deal of support from these two characters. Professor Magnolia is the professor of the Galar
Ah.
region and specializes in researching the Dynamax phenomenon.
Professor Magnolia.
Sonia is her granddaughter and also serves as her assistant. Their abundant wisdom and sound advice will surely come in handy throughout your adventure.
Interesting. Okay. Lady professors, I love it. I love it. This is like an
Next,
event.
I would like to talk about the Pokemon gyms in the Galar region.
Wow. Yeah, I want to hear
You
more
and
about
your
this.
rival will need to take on the Pokemon gyms throughout the region in order to achieve your goal of becoming champion.
So I wonder if they're still typed. Like if they're
These
still
gym
like a grass type
stadiums
gym
are
and
constructed
everything.
in very special locations that allow for Pokemon to be Dynamax.
That is so cool.
The gym leaders also have extremely powerful Dynamax Pokemon on their teams, so you will need to counter them with some of your own.
Can you imagine a Dynamax Wailord? I want to see that.
Battles between two Dynamax Pokemon are explosive and will cause the energy and excitement in the stadium to reach its peak.
Dude, those animations are so clean.
Let me introduce one of the gym leaders to you. This is the grass-type expert, Milo.
Aw, I like
This
him.
gym leader is all about enjoying battles alongside
Where's his
his
nose?
trustworthy Pokemon, and you will have to overcome his tenacious fighting style to continue your journey.
Where's his nose?
Look forward to facing many more heated battles against gym leaders over the course of your adventure.
Oh, I love
We've
it.
shown off quite a bit today, but I have one more video I would like you to see.
Yes, please show us more. Masuda,
Please take a look.
blow my mind. Blow my mind. I have to go catch a Wailmer and Oras and get a Dynamax Wailord. Heck yeah. Oh, here we go. These are legendaries, I bet, right? Wait, that's so good. What? Oh my god, they're dogs, like wolves. What? That was cool. That was cool.
The two Pokemon you saw in the video just now are in fact legendary Pokemon of the Galar region, called Zacian and Zamazenta.
Zacian and Zamazenta.
Look forward to discovering for yourself just what role Zacian and Zamazenta will play in the story.
Those are some interesting names.
I hope you enjoyed today's Pokemon Direct. Of course, what we revealed today is just a small part of what you will find in
Yep.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. There are many more Pokemon and interesting characters for you to discover in the Galar
Oh
region.
man, that was a lot.
We're putting everything we've got here at Game Freak into making Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield a game that everyone around the world will enjoy.
Heck yes, dude. That Black Knight
Please look
bird.
forward to it.
That Black Knight bird Pokemon looks super cool.
Thanks to all of our guests from Game Freak. Finally, I would like to announce the release date.
Ooh, here we go.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon
November
Shield
15th.
will be available on November 15th,
Ooh,
2019.
nice.
Global simultaneous release.
I don't know if I like the box art,
Starting
but still.
today, you can pre-order a special double pack. Stay tuned for more information. I hope you will look forward
Nice.
to your new Pokemon adventure in the Galar region. Thank you for watching.
Very cool. Very cool. So November 15th. I don't think that I can think of anything currently that's releasing in that time window, so that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Well, alright. Watch it sell out for Christmas. I would totally see that. I can totally see that. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. So, alright. So, I have a couple of questions. They've shown a lot during that direct, but I still have a couple of questions here. So, also, thank you so much to everyone that's been tuning in. Root Snail, Emery, I appreciate you. Calamity Ganon, DJ Riolu, Mika, Ginger Cake, everyone that's here, Anime as well. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with us during that Pokemon Direct. So, the one thing I have, the question I have about Dynamax, right, is not only is that a killer name, as Ginger Cake pointed out, it sounds like a supplement that you would take. Dynamax for maximum performance! But another question I have is, like, how that works, you know? Because there's a couple of different abilities and, like, power-ups you can, I guess, power-ups, if you will, that you've been able to give your Pokemon over years. Things like Z-moves, things like Mega Evolution, stuff like that. But Mega Evolution only functioned if you had the item to enable it, right? So, in the case of Charizard, right? You could only Mega Evolve Charizard if you had Charizard at Y or X or whatever. So, is Dynamax something that you can just use on any Pokemon? Or does it have to be Dynamax compatible? Or do you need an item to enable it? Because if you can do it at any time to any Pokemon, I can only assume that you can Dynamax Megas, right? And if you can Dynamax Mega Pokemon, Mega Evolutions, that would be nuts. Because there are some Mega Evolutions of Pokemon that are ridiculously powerful as they are. I can only imagine what Dynamaxing does to them. And that's another question I have. In addition to, like, the size, does Dynamaxing a Pokemon increase its stats as well? I don't think they talked about that either, really. They said it makes it more powerful, but as far as what that means, I don't think they really went too into detail. Ginger Cake says, I thought it sounded like you could do it in special places like gyms and raids. I didn't catch that if they said that. There was a lot of information that they just went through, so they might have, and I just missed it. Sorry I missed the stream. It's okay, Magic. Welcome to the stream anyway. Thanks for tuning in. I'm at school, don't tell anyone. Oh, shh. We'll keep it a secret. Emery says, I assume that because all they're doing is scaling up the model, so any Pokemon can be Dynamax. That would be crazy. That's another question I had too, Morks, is can you Dynamax a legendary Pokemon? Because if so, a Dynamaxed version of Zacian and Zamazenta, I'd imagine would be really powerful. A Dynamaxed version of Mega Rayquaza would be cool. I would be a fan of that, but I know that competitive Pokemon players, probably not. Because that would include making a whole new set of rules for this game that include Dynamaxing, which I would imagine excludes quite a bit of quite a bit of Pokemon from that rule set as far as being able to be used. So I don't know. I guess that's a question that'll be answered in due time. But those are some of the things that were coming to my mind immediately. But as far as everything else that they've shown in that trailer, holy cow! I love the fact that they're continuing on that idea that Detective Pikachu is kind of brought to the forefront, which is incorporating Pokemon into the real world. So in some of the cutscenes and some of the things they were saying leads me to believe that a lot of the Pokemon are going to be a lot more integrated into society, because there were some scenes where you saw, like, for instance, like that Black Knight bird Pokemon. I can't remember its name yet, but it ran like a taxi service that you can take. And we saw a couple of other scenes of Pokemon doing similar stuff like that. So I think that's really cool. And I like that they're doing that even in the main series games. And makes me so happy. Dog Weasel, welcome to the stream. Dynamax Wailord. I was saying that as we were watching it. I was like, man, I want to see that so bad. It's the Dynamax Wailord fight between two giant forms of that Pokemon. That'd be hilarious. Dynamax Mimikyu. Jesse, welcome to the stream. That'd be awesome too. Mika says it might be a thing you have to charge up, and once you use it, you have to wait to use it again. They said you can use it once per battle, and it lasts 3 turns. So as far as how you activate it, I'm not sure. And if there's even like a cooldown you have to wait during the battle. I don't know if you can activate it like right at the beginning or anything. But we'll see. Sorry about the bad grammar in the other sentence. I'm tired. It's totally fine. We're all tired, but we're all here for Pokemon. So I think today's an exception for some of us. Mega Dynamax Bobby the Blazing. Mega Evolutions Dynamaxed would be super cool. I would be here for that. Pokemon are more visible. Thank you. More powerful hardware. Yes, indeed. That's another thing too. It's like a lot of the overworlds, like the wild area, I believe is what they called it, is huge. That is massive. And if you take into account the fact that you can have the camera, like control of the camera, you can essentially just free roam through this area. That's big. That's big for a Pokemon game, because that's not something that we've seen as of yet. And I think that is going to be something that I am going to really enjoy. Walking around the wild area, seeing all the Pokemon in the overworld just kind of existing as they would, you know, in like a real life scenario. I think that's super awesome. And a lot of that is thanks in part to the newer hardware of the Switch, which is more powerful than it ever has been. And being that this is the first console Pokemon game, I think we're going to see a lot of changes like that. And I'm really excited to see more. I know they showed quite a lot, or it feels like quite a lot, but as Mr. Masuda has stated, there's lots more to show before the game actually comes out. So I'm excited to see all that stuff too. Camera control, no fixed camera, that is big. That is a huge thing for the Pokemon series that I don't think a lot of people are going to give enough attention to. But I'm excited for that. Just kind of walking around and like seeing like all those scenes that they showed in the trailer, like the desert sandstorm sort of scene with Rhydon walking around, and like the snowy mountainsides with like little Snovers walking around. I think that was super cool. They showed quite a lot of other scenes like that, but I'm really excited to see just all the different environments you can traverse and find in the wild areas. Mork says before it was either sprites or very visibly pixelated. True, very true, and I'm really excited. I don't know. I said this earlier, and I'm gonna say it again. I know a lot of people have been giving the visual style and like the general graphics of this game flack. But I personally think that they look great. In every scenario I've seen, they look fine. You know? I think they look absolutely beautiful. And one thing that we have to realize, too, for those people that are kind of, stating those opinions, I think it's something to consider that this game is still in development. It doesn't come out until November. So it's definitely not completely finished yet. There's still some work to do. As far as if that's going to make a big difference in visual fidelity, I don't know. But something to consider that as well as while we're watching these trailers, that this game is still very much in development. But as far as what I've seen, in my personal opinion, I love it. It looks great, looks fantastic, and it's everything I wanted and more in a console Pokemon game. Oh yeah, so like the raids too. I can't remember the name. It was like mega, like the raids where you fight the Dynamax Pokemon. I think that's really cool. Number one. Number two, considering the whole Super Mario Maker debacle that happened recently, I really hope that you can arrange a team of friends to go and challenge these Dynamax Pokemon. And three, is this something that you can do at any time? Or is it only like during scheduled event times? I don't know. But those are really cool too. I am really excited to go online and just like this. I think this is the first Pokemon game too where you have cooperative play built into the game outside of the range of like, you know, just standard 2v2 battles. I think that is super awesome too. Dog Weasel says, I'm still hoping for simultaneous text and battle animation to speed up fights. Simultaneous text and battle animation. Not sure exactly what you mean by that. Do you mind clarifying if you can? But let me go ahead and see. Let me catch up on chat here. I'm probably not going to use the Dynamax thing if I can help it. I never used any of the Z moves in Gen 7, and I rarely Mega Evolved in Gen 6. I understand the Z moves thing, but the Mega Evolutions in Gen 6 were actually a pretty big part of the competitive meta, if you will, back in those days. And that is something that I definitely did use as part of building teams and everything in X and Y. But the Z move thing I totally get. It's not like a huge it's not like a huge part of the game, really, in my opinion. Not quite as much as Mega Evolutions were. The Dynamax thing I'll have to see. I'll have to wait and see if it's worth building a team around, because I feel like that's going to be the thing that determines whether or not people are going to adopt it, is whether or not it's worthwhile investing, like, if it's worthwhile considering that when you're building a team. Bless you. Thank you guys. I'm starting to get some allergies, and I'm also really tired, so I think we're going to go ahead and start wrapping up here in the next couple minutes. I like how the graphics are becoming more cartoony and colorful. It's different from the past, but I think they're nice. I think so, too. And I think this is very much a Wind Waker scenario, and... Sorry, excuse me. Very much a Wind Waker scenario, right? So... I can understand that people would want something a little bit more realistic that would be able to take a little bit more advantage of the power of the Switch, and I get it, right? But at the same time, I also completely understand the direction that Game Freak is taking the game in. Not only does it look nicer and more presentable, more optimized as well for the software, but it's also, in my opinion, and from where I'm standing, it's going to hold up better over time, because of the cartoony and simplified art style. I think that lends itself very well to longevity. As we're seeing with Wind Waker now. That game still looks great, 10 however many years later, right? So I think that's a very good decision on their part. Kizumi, welcome to the stream. Gonna watch it and be hyped in the Discord, Lamau. Nice. Nice, dude. Yeah, they showed off some pretty cool stuff. I'm not going to spoil it or anything, but I'm really pleased with what we saw. Whereas, let me see. I think what Dog Weasel meant was that while the animation for tackle plays, the text says Pikachu used tackle, whereas normally it displays the text describing the attack, then displaying... Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so essentially removing a piece of dialogue from it, thus speeding up the battle. Okay, I see. If that's what he means, then I totally get it. That makes more sense. Thank you for explaining that, Emery. Stylized art styles typically age better than realism. Very, very true. And with that, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up today's stream. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I don't think there's anything else that I missed that was shown that we haven't talked about. Oh, the new Pokemon! Duh! Alright, we'll talk about that and then we'll go. The new Pokemon, super awesome. I love them. I love the little sheep. Wooloo, I think was its name. Gossifleur was like the little flower Pokemon. Super cute also. But my favorite of the bunch was probably that Black Knight bird looking Pokemon. I don't know. I didn't quite catch its name. Let me see if I can find out really quick what that Pokemon's name was. Seeing lots of Wooloo on my timeline. That makes me happy. Oh, and the new trainers, too. The champion, what was his name? Holy fuck, there's so much information to digest in that. Holy cow. Here we go. I know where I can find this information. Okay, so Champion Leon and Rival Hop are their names. I think Champion Leon has a lot of character to him. I think he's super cool. I think the fact that the rival's name is Hop is really funny. What else we got here? Okay, so the Black Night Bird is Corviknight. There you go, Ginger Cake. Wow, how did you remember that? That's crazy. Yeah, Corviknight is the name of that Black Night Bird Pokemon. I really like Corviknight. The design is awesome. Dreadnought, like the turtle thing, is super cool too. The evolution of Gossiflower, Eldegoss, is fabulous. The thing's got like a super cool looking afro, sort of do. I think it's awesome. I want to see the evolutions of Wooloo, by the way. Zacian and Zamazenta, I believe, are the names of the legendaries. Their designs are a little interesting, if I was to put it nicely. But I like the fact that they're based on wolves. I kind of expected that, though, because the logos have the little wolf icons on them. And it seemed to be a constant between the two logos for Sword and Shield. So I kind of expected there to be some sort of wolf tie-in. Doesn't really surprise me. But yeah, I'm super excited for this game, you guys. I think it's really cool, too. One last thing. I think it's really cool that the Galar region puts a whole big emphasis on Pokemon battles, thus making the gym leaders and the gyms themselves a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? A lot more, oh man, I'm really tired. But a lot more grandiose. That's the word I'm looking for. Grandiose. They're flashy, they're big, and there's like a crowd too. I think that's super awesome. Not something like we've seen in any Pokemon before this generation. So, some of my thoughts. 15 minutes of information, super focused, super cool. I dig pretty much everything that we saw. The only questions I have kind of revolve around Dynamaxing, but other than that, I think everything that they showed off today was amazing. I loved it, and I cannot wait to see more. So, with all of that said, I am probably going to go take some allergy medicine or something, and I'm going to go ahead and head off for the day. So, thank you all for tuning in. I realize it's very, very early. My lights are still off. My lights are still like really low. I guess we can kind of do this real quick before we take off, just to kind of lighten up the place. But thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Spider Cider, welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying your vacation, by the way. Thanks for the stream, Mel. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's always so fun reacting and watching these things live with you guys, being able to talk about it and do all that in real time. So thank you all for tuning in. I'm probably gonna hit the hay after this stream is over. So one important note that I wanted to make before we take off is tomorrow is Thursday, which I know we normally have a stream, but tomorrow I'm actually going to take the day off from streaming so that I can prepare video content in my absence, because I'm going to E3 this weekend. I'm leaving for California this weekend, so I'm going to do things like start packing, start putting some videos together, a video together. That's going to go up this weekend. So tomorrow's stream, unfortunately, is going to be postponed until the next day. So Friday's stream is going to go off without a hitch, just like normal. But tomorrow I'm going to be taking off. So I'll probably put like an announcement or something in the Discord to let everyone else know that's not here. That's not a complete maniac like all of us here. But anyways, so Alec and day off, I know, right? The light, it burns. These lights are going off as soon as the stream is over. Rest assured. Anyways, I've been talking for way too long. You can tell that I'm tired because I have no semblance of what I'm doing. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm taking off these headphones. I'm going to bed, all right? Have a good rest of your day, everyone. To everyone that's awake and actually going to be a functioning part of society for the rest of the day, I bid you all good day. Alexander, you are just a couple minutes too late, but that's okay. This stream is going to be archived, so if you want to watch it over again, see all of us chatting and reacting to it in real time, you could definitely feel free to do that in the next few minutes. But anyways, have a good rest of your day, everyone. I'm going to probably be in the Discord for the next like hour or two as I go to sleep again. And I will see you all again on Friday. So, one last thing before we take off. And we always do, before we leave. Every single stream, every single video. You probably already know what's coming. And that is, of course! Oh, God, that hurts to scream this loud in the morning. As always, I'm alecandstuff, and I will see you all again real soon. Bye! Oh boy. Have a good rest of your night, everyone. Or why am I saying night? Holy cow! I am so tired. Have a good rest of your morning. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. I'll see you all in a little bit when I awaken from my slumber. All right. I'm going to stop talking now. Jesus Christ. Do as Mika says, and I will see you all again on Friday, all right? Have a good one, everyone. And, internet hugs. Okay. I'm going crazy. I'm losing my mind here. I'm going to hit the mute button. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. I love you. See you later. Bye!